As some of you may or may not know, Super Mario 64 is one of my all-time favourite games, and if not my favourite. I have such a nostalgic feel every time I play it, and I feel that the level designs are perfection. It is definitely the definitive Mario game for me. When it was released back in 1996, it was considered to be one of the most revolutionary video games ever made, and I totally agree with that. Apparently, Shigeru Miyamoto had planned for a full 3D Mario game for quite some time after the success of the 2D ones on the NES and the SNES. It was said that the Super Mario 3D chip was used for the first Star Fox game, and the chip was codenamed Mario Chip, or the Super Mario chip. I think it was a Super Mario chip. Also inspired him to make the full 3D game, which we got in the end. It is such a fascinating insight into how they wanted to make a 3D Mario game. I think it is definitely the best Mario game, and it's not just because of the nostalgia, but other reasons, such as music, because quite frankly, the music is freaking awesome. Each mission is to grab a star, and it's different from the last, and you never get bored of trying to get all 120 stars in this game. You also have blue and red coins, as well as gold ones. While the blue ones return in Super Mario Sunshine, along with the gold and red ones, they don't serve the same function in this. The blue ones give you 5 gold coins, whereas the red ones give you 2, even when you are trying to collect all 8 of them to get a star. Whereas in Sunshine, I feel that the whole blue coin thing is just so tiresome, and you actually take notice between the two. There's actually more variety in Super Mario 64 because that's mainly due to the levels, and it doesn't feel as linear as Super Mario Sunshine. While I do think that Sunshine is an alright game, it just felt so repetitive, and the whole holiday theme just got done to death. Whereas in 64, the levels are spread out into paintings, and they include battlefields, snow mountains, deserts, and volcanoes. The enemies and the bosses in Super Mario 64 are pretty neat as well. I think just about everything in this game is just about perfect. One thing I like is the fact that we have a remake on the Nintendo DS released in 2004 with even more levels and stars to collect along with 3 other characters. Alright, you may say that one flaw would be that you can only play as Mario in this game, but to be honest, I am fine with that. The game isn't called Super Luigi 64, is it? Or it's not called Super Wario 64 or Super Yoshi 64 or anything silly like that. It's just called Super Mario 64. Mario is the main character, no one else. The power-ups in this game are also very good, and I'm quite surprised that they have not really returned in other games in the series because all 3 of them were wicked. Yeah, we didn't get a Firefly in this game, but to be honest, I would think that that would made things a bit too easy. One of the good things about Mario 64 is the fact that you can feel challenged every time you go into a certain level, which you may find difficult. It's a bit like that with other games like the Zelda series and Banjo-Kazooie. If you want to play this game, then this is by far the game to play.